Hi, and welcome to the Construction Management channel. On today's episode, I will share the top 10 traits you need in order to succeed in construction management. At number 10, work well with others. Whether you work in the office or on site, you will most likely find yourself working in teams. You might have one or more superintendents, a few project managers, and a few project engineers. Therefore, you must learn to work well with everybody. Even if you don't get along with a particular person, you must learn to collaborate and get along. Also, every time you go on a new project, most likely your team might change. So you will definitely run into many different types of personalities. At number 9, be detail-oriented. A lot of times in construction, you need to pay attention to details, because accuracy is key. Sometimes you need to do the right thing the first time around in order to avoid big issues later on. So make sure you plan accordingly and you execute well. You will also need to find the right balance between accuracy and time efficiency. So make sure you understand what is required of you before you start a task. At number 8, prioritize. In construction, you will find yourself doing multiple tasks. And one key component is you need to understand how important these tasks are, so you can do the most important tasks first in order to meet your deadlines. Pay attention to certain tasks that will require more attention than others. At number 7, be a good leader. This means you should lead by example so that people can respect you. A lot of times, if you do not lead by example, people will not take you seriously or will think that you are abusing your power. Also, you will most likely find yourself mentoring other people. So think about it this way. If you teach somebody something you know, you're actually mastering that concept. So don't think that investing time in others is wasted time. At number 6, delegate. This probably won't come into play the first few years you are in construction management, but as you gain more years, you will have more responsibilities, and therefore you should delegate some of your work to others in order to meet deadlines. One advice I can give you is to give good instructions. A lot of times I've been told to do something but was given little direction, which meant that I was either not able to complete the task or it was not the right thing that the person wanted me to do. So, the more time you spend explaining what the task is and what you expect, the better it will be for everyone. It's also good that when you start delegating the work, you need to learn to trust others. I have found myself giving tasks to others, but getting so worried that I had to redo their work. So it's a good idea to check on the progress, but do not overwhelm your coworkers or do not redo their work. At number 5, be creative. In construction, there isn't one way to do things. So whenever you come up with a solution to a problem, you need to think outside of the box, because a lot of times those are the best answers. Do not be afraid to try something new. Simply trust yourself and think big. At number 4, be organized. I cannot stress how important this trait is for this field. There are so many things that you have to keep up with that it is very useful to create to-do lists for yourself, and you can check them off as you complete these tasks. Also, it is a good idea to have a structured naming system for all the documents that you will be handling. For example, whenever I get a submittal, I name it in such a way that it contains the project name, the subcontractor's name, as well as the product. Then that way, whenever I have to reference this project or document back, I know exactly how I named it so I can find it much quicker. Also, I keep a folder for every project, and within each folder I have other folders containing submittals, RFIs, closeouts, and other items. At number 3, be proactive. In construction, nobody will tell you what you need to do a lot of the times, so you must take responsibility for your tasks, make well thought out plans and action items, and don't wait until the last minute to complete them. At number 2, communicate well. Since you will be dealing with a lot of people, you must project confidence when speaking. If this is something you struggle with, just be patient with yourself and you will gain more confidence the more times you practice. You should also be a good writer. Make sure to proofread your emails and write them in such a way so that they could be easily understood and have clear action items and who is responsible for them. Also, think before you speak, because you cannot take back what you said. So always be thoughtful and make sure you are doing the right thing. And at number 1, be yourself. Don't pretend to be someone you're not. If you are a shy person, you do not need to be loud in order to succeed in construction management. Also, don't forget to enjoy yourself and have fun. Construction management is a demanding career, but it can also be a very rewarding one. So please do not forget to be yourself, make yourself happy, and have lots of fun. Well, this is the end of the episode. I hope you learned a little bit more about construction management. Please share this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks.